everyone. Am I audible, guys? First, let me know that. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Yes, I'm audible. Just give me a minute. Just let's wait for the people to join, right? Let's till then, if you guys have any doubts, just start writing them. Just start telling me if you guys want to, like, I'm audible, right? Yeah. So yes, what's up everyone, and we are back here, right? Back to Geeks for Geeks, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. We are going to actually, I'm going to take all your questions, whatever doubts you have on placements, everything, whatever you want. I'll tell you about the courses I'm going to start here again. Okay, I'm going to tell you about different channels that we have, and what are the benefits you can get from different channels, right? So let's just focus on that. Okay, so yeah, sir, can I get an off-campus placement just only with HTML, CSS and JavaScript knowledge? I can build website with these languages. Okay, first question. So before starting, let me introduce myself, right? Yeah, so guys, my name is Rahul Singla. I am SD1 at Innovator. Okay, I'm now a mentor at GeeksforGeeks now, right? I was a mentor at Unacademy before, and now I'm mentoring here. Okay, and along with that, as I told you, I'm SD1 at Innovator as well. Okay, so yeah, let's start. Sir, can I get off-campus placement just only with HTML, CSS and JavaScript knowledge? See, what I'll say here is that you might get a job, but that won't be as good as you expected, right? So if just for HTML, CSS and JavaScript, it is just like you know about front end only, right? And with this much knowledge only, you can get a job. That's not a problem. But what are you expecting? That is, it is on your expectations, right? You should definitely know DSA, like data structures and algorithm. Like that is the basic, at least that you should know. Along with that, if you have this knowledge HTML, CSS and JavaScript, then you can get a job, good job, right? So which language is better, sir? See, this question is asked a lot of times, right? So I'll say which language is better. I'll not say every language is good. Every language is good, but whatever you like to learn, okay? Because language is just a tool to interact with the computer, right? So if you are coding, you are writing something on your computer, you want your computer to actually understand it and do accordingly what you are writing, then it is just about any language you can learn, and every language is good enough. Okay, so don't compare the languages. It's just that which language you want to learn, you are having interest in that, so just do that. And if you are skilled in one language, don't listen to other people that you have to learn this language, this language. You have to learn only one language, and that will be enough. Okay, DSA is required for product based, not for service based company. No, DSA is required everywhere. No company is going to hire you if you don't have a knowledge of a DSA, right? So just get this out of your head. DSA is the most important thing if you want to get into any job, right, in this IT field. How to practice DSA topics topic wise, mean how to choose question to practice, right? Exactly. this question has been there, like for me as well, this was a big problem, and this has been problem for a lot of students. So what happens is, this is where the courses help you, right? The different courses that I am going to take online now, like on YouTube as well, the courses that Geeks for Geeks has on their platform, that will actually help you. See, there are two types of people, what I think. There are two types of people. One type of people who actually can do everything by yourself, themselves, right? They can actually learn on internet and do whatever they want to do. Second thing is, some people need guidance. I was one of them who needed guidance. So I actually took some courses from different websites and all these things, YouTube courses as well. Everything is present there on Geeks for Geeks as well. So you can just go and take that, and everything is very reasonable on Geeks for Geeks, right? So courses are very good. Just do that, because how everything is structured there, right? Everything is structured. So that is the best advantage that you get if you take a course. Any course, just do it properly by heart. Don't listen to other people that this course is good, this course is bad. Do only one course, because if you do one course properly, you will get an idea of everything. Okay, once you get idea of everything, you will start doing everything by yourself. Like all the questions will be done. You will know, okay, this question is important, this question is not, which approaches you are using in which question. Everything will be sorted. Okay, yes. And the next question. So what about how to practice data set? Okay. What about InfyDQ exam? See, I have given that InfyDQ exam as well. So InfyDQ exam, I'll say, is not that tough, to be honest. We get the first test happens, like 3 questions comes up, and you have to solve at least 2.5 or 2 to get into a like 8 lakh job, right? To get for an interview for a 8 lakh job. So it's not that difficult. Just if you have enough like proper knowledge of DSA, you will be able to crack it, right? So that exam is also very good. Service to product. What are programming basics need to learn for placement? Okay, so basics that you are going to learn. Okay, so programming basics, I'll say the first thing that you have to learn to when you are starting your preparation is learning a language. Like first thing is, you have to interact with your computer, right? You have to interact with your system. If you are interacting with your system, then only you will be able to tell him like, okay, this code I am writing, and this is what you have to execute, right? So the first thing is, learn any language, like core part of that. Just like I'm going to start a course from tomorrow, which is a core Java, right? On the you can see the channels here as well. There are different channels on Geeks for Geeks Java. Most probably I'll start this course. Okay, so just go and join that. First thing is, go and join that. You will get all the basics, like how to actually, what you actually have to learn in a language. Okay, so first thing is that. And what programming basics I will say is, learn at least that much that you will be able to write a code. Okay, and then I'll say you have to start with DSA. And there are different companies, right? So any company, like mid-range company, I'll say around 5 to 10 lakh packages who are offering. So they will not ask you questions from DP, graphs, these types of questions they won't ask mostly. They will ask questions till trees only. Okay, so you have to decide to which extent you have to go. You just want a job, or you just want a good job, right? So it depends upon that. Which areas we have to focus most as a fresher? Okay, so as a fresher, I'll say first thing you have, like after fresher, I'll say is, you are fresh in college or you are just pass out. That is, if you are just a pass out, so the first thing you have to focus on is, wherever you are, like whichever company you have got the placement, you have to do like all the work that they are giving you. Just do it properly, so that you will learn something. And also see if you are learning something. If you are not learning something, just I'll say apply for other jobs. Okay, start upskilling yourself. Upskilling is the most important thing. Okay, so if you are thinking that, okay, I am at this job, I am comfortable enough, this much money is enough for me. So money is also like secondary factor, but learning is also one of the most important factors, right? If you are not learning anything, you are in a comfort zone. You are saying that, okay, I am good doing all like same work again and again every day. That is a problem. At that point, you should think that I have to upskill, I have to do something better, because in the future, it's just a fresh, you are just a fresher, right? So at that time you will not realize it, but in the future when you will switch the job, you will get to know how much competition there is, how much companies, the people who started with you have learned, and where they are right now. Okay, so don't stop your learning. If at any place, at any time you are thinking that you are not learning something, just switch, just go to other company, That is the most important thing. And if you are not skilled enough, so skill up yourself. There are a lot of courses present on online, and a lot of courses, paid courses are also there, right? There are free courses are also there. So a lot of things are there, right? So just upskill yourself. So which language is better for making app like WhatsApp? See, app like WhatsApp, if you want to make, like, it's an Android and iOS both apps we have, right? So for that you have to learn either Android, you have to learn either iOS, and for Android as well there is Java, right? Kotlin, whichever language you want to learn, that will be depends upon that which app you are making. You are making a web app, you are making an Android app, you are making an iOS. It depends upon that. Okay, how to get placed in off-campus IT company? See, off-campus IT company, I got placed in all my companies off-campus only. Okay, I started my career with Geeks, right? Then I went to Innovator. I was a mentor at an academy. Now I am back again here with my like as a mentor. So that is the thing. Okay, so off-campus is not that difficult. Okay, it is just that you should have a referral. Like, you should know some people in different companies. And how you know them? Because some people are your seniors, right? Your seniors plays a major role. Your friends plays a major role. Okay, LinkedIn plays a major role. Yeah, like, if you are good, like, just let's say you want to apply for Amazon. Okay, so you contact several people of Amazon only. Okay, so when you do that, ask them for a referral, right? So when you will ask them for a referral, out of 50 people, at least 3 or 4 will agree, and one or two will actually refer you. Okay, and if your profile will get shortlisted, you will be able to give the interview, right? So this is the process. And if you are asking me that what you should learn, so I'll tell you the path. Like, every time I tell this to all the students, that start with a language, learn any language of your choice, like Python, Java, C++, whatever language you want to learn, just learn it. Okay, after doing that, now you are able to write a code in that language, right? Now you need to learn data structures and algorithm. Why I pressurize on data structures and algorithm, and any company wants a person who is good at that, is because that is the main thing. Why? Because let's take an example. Okay, so every company has a lot of data, right? They want to store them, they want to actually use the data, right? So the main thing is, while learning data structure and algorithm, you should know which data structure to use at what time. Okay, let's take an example. So let's say you are a person who is going on a trip, right? And I have two choices. I have a suitcase, I have a trunk. Okay, trunk means the sandook that we have in our houses. Okay, so if you are going on a trip, which thing you will choose? You will choose a suitcase, right? You will say that is more efficient, will take less space, and that will actually be easy to handle, right? Because you are going on a trip. But when it comes to that point that in your house you want to store something, so you will say that, okay, at this time, because I don't have to move that thing again and again, I'll use a trunk. Okay, so so at different scenarios, there are different things that we are using. Same thing is there in data structures and algorithm. So when you are learning data structures, then you have to know that, okay, at this place, this data structure will be good enough, because it will give you less, like, it will take less space. Okay, and it will give you efficient results, like time complexity will be less and space complexity will be less. Okay, so what companies want is, when a person is hired, they want that the person should make their work efficient, right? He should be good enough to make their data efficient, and should be able to work on different products, right? So, and that mindset, when you are doing a lot of data structure and algorithm questions, your mindset develops to handle a lot of different questions in different scenarios, right? So when a new problem comes in the company, so they know now, okay, this person will be able to handle it, because he has done a lot of brainstorming in different questions in data structure and algorithm. So that's why company focus on that. Okay, so that is the major thing. If you want to apply for any company, off campus, on campus, data structure algorithms are the most important thing. Okay, for students after learning web dev. See, DevOps you can learn at any time, but if you are a fresher, you need not to learn it. You will, in whatever company you will go, you will get all the things that you will learn it, like, gradually with time, but not just focus on that. Focus on, if you are a fresher, focus on DSA, and if you are learning web dev, make your projects. That is also very important, right? Sir, I am a third year student. After 2 months, my placement will be there. So what should I study now? Only one thing, just focus on data structure and algorithm. I'll say nothing else, because don't like go with people. Like if you have friends, they might be doing a lot of projects. They might be learning like you will get like your attention will go there. Why? Because they are making projects. That is life. But the main thing that companies will ask you, they will not ask you what projects you have made. They will actually ask you what actually like data structure algorithms only. So just focus on that. Don't just make your mind wander here and there. For freshers, for fresher, entry data science OOPS concept is required. Entry data science? No. Data science is not required. OOPS is definitely required. OOPS actually comes while learning a language. You will learn OOPS, so that is a part of it. See, every language is used. Not one language I can name. So Python, C++, not C++ in the development part mostly. So Python, Java, they are the most used language in everywhere right now. Okay, so yes, I did course on Android development. I have some projects ready too. So should I start applying for internships, or I have a strong hand on DSA and then apply? See, there are two types of job, I'll say. First type of job is web development job only. Like they people will give you a project and you will be you have to do that, and some like basic knowledge of DSA will also work, and you will get the internship, right? But to get into a good company, what you are focusing on? If you are focusing on FANGs like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, all these companies, if you are focusing on Microsoft also is one of the companies. So in that case, you need to learn DSA only, right? You have to focus on that, because see, now you will get an internship. You will say that okay, I am doing a good job, I am okay with it, I am learning something. But after some time, if you just invest this time on upskilling yourself in DSA and algorithm, you will actually get a better job, and you will be able to, that time also you will learn this Android development or whatever field you are learning it, like web development as well, you will learn at that time as well. So why not give some time right now, so that you will get a better job and you will like you will secure your future, right? Now, sir, yes, okay. Let me before you guys just that. So I'll tell you what I am going to do. I am going to start the courses. Okay, different courses I'll take, like Java course. Okay, I'll start with the Java course. Everything I'll teach is in Java. Okay, so I'll start with the Java course, core Java course. Then we will go to DSA. We will learn DSA. Okay, then we will also learn like OOPS as well. We will learn OOPS as well. So base will be like, I want your base will be on Java basically, because I know Java only, so I only work on Java. In my company I work on Python as well, but normally when I am like coding, so at that time I use Java only. So I'll start live sessions on Java, then DSA in Java, and then OOPS in Java. These things we are going to do. So I'll say first thing you guys should do is go and subscribe on this GeeksforGeeks Java channel. Okay, you can see here GeeksforGeeks Java channel we have here on this. Let me just show you this channel, right? Most probably my streams will come here. Some streams will come on main channel as well. Most of the streams will come on GeeksforGeeks Java channel. Okay, so just go join this, right? So if you want to learn from very basic, if you are a first year, second year student, if you want to start from very basic, you don't know what to do and how you can actually build your basics, everything, you will get everything in that course. And also if you are a person who knows C++ and want to switch to Java, that will be good. And if you are a person, see, it is not language specific. Like starting will be language specific, like when I will teach Java, but when I will teach DSA, that won't be language specific. I'll share the logic, I'll share everything, and then it is on you that if you want to do it on Java, or you want to do it in C++ or Python. Okay, so that everyone can join. But initially when I'm teaching Java, then the people who actually want to learn Java only should join that. Okay, I just started CP now. I can hardly solve with optimized solution, but if I check for solution, there are many algos and many methods for different questions. I lack confidence. It says no. It is not. It is with everyone, I'll say, Naveen, because what happens is initially when you start CP, it seems like what we are doing. Like, okay, I'm not able to think about any solution, and there are lot of solutions on the internet, right? So don't get disheartened because of this. Keep doing it. Like if you are actually interested in CP, keep doing it, because it is not that everyone have to do it. Like it is not necessary that you have to do CP. It is just that if you like it, you do it. Okay. The main thing to focus on to get a good job is DSA, like data structures and algorithms. Like starting from arrays, strings, then you have linked list, stack, queues, then you have trees, graphs, DP. This is the main thing. Heaps as well, and you can say segment tree, tries. These are the main data structure here that you should know. Okay, if you know these data structures, see, main thing about it is like if a person is doing only CP, he most of the times he don't know what actually data structure is, like how it is made. He just knows that okay, it is we can use it at in this scenarios, but how to make that data structure, what is internally going on, what time complexity each data structure take to actually add anything into it, to insert or to get something from it. These things some people lack while they are doing CP. Okay, but these are the most important things what companies will see. What time, which data structure to use at which time. Okay, so CP is not necessary. This is also the question I am saying. Like, but doing data structure algorithm is very important. Okay, CP is good. Like if you are doing it, it is very good. Your knowledge will increase. You will do a lot of questions. Everything will become a little easier for you. Like if you are doing that properly, it is not that just don't force yourself. If you are also doing questions of DSA only, that is also enough. Okay. So CP is just like a sport. Like you are competing with each other, learning new things every day, right? But it is, if you are thinking about job perspective, then I'll say it is not necessary. Okay. Which language may I choose for C, C++, Java, Python? How to start from C, how to apply for job and start up for remote jobs? Which language may I choose for? Okay, so I'll say which language depends upon you. I'm frankly saying that, see, if you haven't started with any language, I'm teaching Java from tomorrow, just join that. Okay, just I'll say that. Otherwise, if you have any knowledge, in a little knowledge even in any language, just go for that. That is okay. Okay, and free resources you will get. See, every free resource is available on GeeksforGeeks, right? See, you can see a lot of channels are there. So here, like GeeksforGeeks, get hired with GeeksforGeeks, GeeksforGeeks practice, computer school, everything is present. CPP, Java, Python, web development. So why you have to go anywhere else, right? So just free resources are all available here, and you will get all the things, right? And I am 25. Can I get a job at this? I am 25 as well, so I am also doing a job. So what is the problem? No, age is never a factor. You can get a job at any point of time, anywhere, right? It is just that if you are skilled enough, you will get it. How to get placed at Amazon? How to get placed at Amazon? See, Amazon right now is actually just hiring the people who are like good at data science algorithm. Always, Amazon is based on that fact only. You have to clear a test. Like there will be a test. First of all, you will get a test. If you clear that, then there will be 4 rounds of interviews. 3 rounds will be based on your technical skills, all based on DSA, all based on TSA. Most important thing that I have seen they ask is stacks. Okay, they ask from like segment tree, like not segment tree, I'll say tries, hash map, these types of questions mostly they ask, topics they ask from. Okay, 1 or 2 questions of arrays as well. So only learning data structure algorithm you can get only after that in Amazon, in any company I'll say. Okay, you have to learn data structure algorithm, and Amazon is basically based on that only. They will not focus on your projects, they will not focus on anything. If you are able to answer their questions, if you are able to clear their rounds, then they are okay with it. Okay, I am a third year, I haven't learned a DSA. This sem is going to focus on that. What apart from that is required for mid-level company? What are the basic things which are must know? Like, okay, see, if you are third year student, okay, one more thing I'll tell you guys is that, see, I myself started coding in my 4th year. Okay, that was very late. When I got to know that okay, there are on-campus placements and I'm not able to get into good companies. I got into a okay companies, but I was not able to get placed in a big company, right? I was not able to get like, I was able to clear the test. Sometimes I'm not able to clear the interview. These things were happening, right? But then I actually started that, okay, I thought that now I cannot stop here. I have to learn something. In my 4th year, after the placement season was over, I started learning I started with the language. See, think about it. Like I am in the 4th year, I don't have a good job, but Then I decided that okay, now I have to learn it, I have to start with it, because in 6 months, if I give 6 months to it, I will be able to get a good job. I knew that. So that is what I did. I started with a language, I learned DSA. What I did after that was I did web development as well. I made 2-3 projects, and then I was a complete package. Okay, so any company would love to have me. Okay, like it's not that you are, sometimes what happens is the day is not good, your interview doesn't go well, so you are not hired, but it's not that you are not worthy enough, right? You will get into any other company. That is not a problem, but you should be confident enough in yourself that okay, I know this much and I am okay with it. I know, okay, I'll be able to clear any round. Okay, you should have that confidence. So it is not that if you are in 3rd year, 4th year, you cannot start at any time. It's just that you have to start. Okay, it doesn't matter in which year you are. Okay, so and what basic things I'll say, DSA is the most important thing, and then HTML, CSS, JavaScript. I'll say these are the basic things that you should actually learn, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also one of the frameworks. If you have time, I am again and again saying, if you have time, then only give your time in those things like like this CSS, HTML, JavaScript, or and then you should learn Node.js. I'll say the easiest framework that we have is Node.js, so you should go for that. Okay, and make some projects on that. Some of the projects you will get to know. See, if a person knows, according to a company, let's think about that. Okay, so if a company is hiring you, what will be the things that you will have? What they will look for? They will look for a problem solving skills, that a person can solve a lot of problems, right? They will see that okay, the person knows how to actually use which data structure at which time. This is the thing. And additional feature will be that you have worked on some projects, right? You have worked on some projects that okay, this person also has some knowledge of handling different frameworks, I'll say. Okay, so backend, front end, you know about that. They don't have to teach from very basic. So these all things makes a complete package. Okay, and don't think that projects that you now make will make any sense when you are working. The work in a company is very different from what you the projects you make here. They are at very big level, different work you will be doing. But the thing is, to as a company, according to company's perspective, this is what they think. Okay, like a person should know how to code, problem solving skills, which data structure to use as at what time, if you know that. And also the last thing is, if you have some project, like you have worked on some framework, so that the company knows that he knows everything. Okay, he is a complete package, we can hire him. This is what happens. Scope of Python Django. So there's a lot of scope of Python Django. This is never going down. Python is right now a lot of companies are using it, just like Java. Java is a traditional language. A lot of companies are using it. Django is like a very famous framework as well. Okay, so a lot of companies are using them. So a lot of scope is there. No problem to learn from for TCS. Okay, for TCS and Infosys, see, easiest ones. TCS, Infosys, and I'll say SCL, Wipro. These are the easiest ones to crack. Okay, so they are on campus or off campus. Okay, then also they are the easiest one. Why? Because they ask questions from very basic, like if you know a language only and you have a basic knowledge of arrays and strings, then also you will be able to crack it. Like, see, for placements you don't only need DSA. Okay, you need DSA for sure, that is the most important part, but along with it you need OOPS. You should know how, like, object oriented language. Okay, you should have knowledge of database, like database management system, DBMS, right, and operating system and networks. These are the 4 subjects that are made. Okay, so you have to learn these things. If you know OOPS and basic DSA, then you will be able to crack very easily Infosys and TCS. How to get high package? See, as I am telling you again and again, get very good at DSA. Okay, do a lot of questions, improve your problem solving skills, then only you can get a high package. That is the only way. Anyone can get a high package in our field. Okay, I am a fresher, can I start DSA after knowing a programming language well? Yes, obviously, that is the main thing. If you know a language, you know how to interact with the computer, any language, then you have to start only with DSA only. That is the only thing. I know DSA, but how to start problem solving? See, DSA and problem solving go hand in hand. So DSA means, like, no DSA means if you are learning arrays, you are doing a lot of questions on arrays. That means you are solving a lot of questions. then goes to strings. Strings you are doing, then you are like doing a lot of questions on strings. Just knowing the data structure, what that data structure is not enough. You, by solving questions, then only you will get the knowledge that okay, now I know in this question I use that data structure. Okay, can I use this one? Can it decrease my time complexity? Can it decrease my space complexity? These are the things that you have to think about, and you have to brainstorm a lot in every question. Okay, what happens with students is they start doing the questions, but they are not able to solve it. Okay, then what they do is they just leave it. Okay, now I am not doing it because I am not able to do it. I should not give more time to it. But at that moment, when you are actually giving time to that question, like let's say you are doing one question and you are not able to do it, at that time you are actually spending and building your problem solving skills. Like okay, if you are not able to do it, okay, can I use that data structure? Can I use that logic? Can I use this? Can I use that? At that time you are actually building a logic. Okay, so don't stop. If you are initially, when you are starting your coding career, then at that time if you are giving even a 1 day to one question, that is okay. Like as the time goes by, you will be able to do a lot of questions in 1 day only. Okay, so that is the main thing. You have to build your logic, right? A lot of questions. Okay, and let me just see. Okay, one more thing I'm again announcing that I'm going to start courses on Geeks4Geeks Java channel. Okay, just go and subscribe this channel as soon as possible if you guys want all the access. I'm going to start with core Java, then DSA in Java, and then we will do OOPS and a lot of things, different sessions, a lot of interesting sessions on Java and other things as well. You will get to know about off-campus placements, on-campus placements. I'll do a lot of sessions. Right, we will have some fun activities as well. So just go and actually subscribe to this channel as soon as possible. Right, this Geeks4Geeks Java channel, because a lot of things are coming. Okay, so you all the doubt sessions will take a lot of things. Right, so let's see, is 7.2 CGPA good for top companies like FANG and Equivalent? See, mostly companies right now are not. If you are applying on campus, it depends. Like mostly, I think Amazon requires 8 CGPA, this type of thing, I think most probably. But off-campus placement, this is not needed. Okay, in any company, you should actually just like, they don't, if you are, anyone is referring you actually, so then they don't see what CGPA is, anything. They don't see like those things. Okay, so you don't have to focus on that. Just apply off-campus, because on campus, I think they need 8 CGPA. At that time, they need to shortlist the people, but when you are applying off campus, and they only take people through referrals only, so at that time they don't see the CGPA, right? That is not the important thing. Yes, you have to learn DSA for TCS, Infosys and TCS, but not that much. Like basic knowledge will be enough. Like if you are, and if it is a on campus placement, then you even don't need that much. Okay, that is the easiest part. Which language is best? See, none of the language is best. Any language is best to learn DSA. It depends upon you which you want to learn. Every language has some good things, not bad, good things, different things. Like in Java, you don't have pointers. You don't have to focus on how this pointer is working here and there. In C++, you have pointers, right? C++, if you are going for like CP, mostly preferred. Why? Because that is easy, like short and a little faster than Java, a little faster. Like, but in online competitions, a little more time is given to the Java part, so that is compensated. So that is not a problem. But you can write a CPP code, like C++ code, very fast as compared to Java code, right? Because syntax is small. But once you learn the syntax of Java, it is the most easiest language. In Python, you have like Java and C++ are statically typed, but Python is not. Statically typed means that you have to actually define what memory you are going to take, while like int, these things you have to give, right? You actually define at the compile time only, this much memory this program will take, so give me this much memory. But in Python, everything is dynamic. Everything is taken at the compile time, like runtime. Memory is taken at the runtime, so that sometimes creates a problem while you go on production. Like a code can actually break, and if you don't have that much memory that it requires. Okay, so a lot of different things are there in different languages, so it depends upon you. Whatever language you want to learn, that is good enough. Okay. No, can I prepare for, no, that is not possible. Like if you are preparing for UPSC and Google at the same time, those are very different things and most difficult things that you are actually preparing for. Sir, Why DSC is so hyped? We don't even use DSC in daily basis while making the product. That is the main thing, right? So what I'm saying is, while see when you go into company, none of the person, like, you will not use DSA that much. Okay, it is not overhyped. It is, as I told you again and again, it is only to build your logic only, and if to get that okay, a company has a lot of data, right? So you need to optimize everything, like their space, their time, whatever they are using, because that website that you are working on while you are in a company, they are used by a lot of users, millions of users, right? So when that is, if you are not able to optimize your code, that will take user experience will be like bad. That is the main problem. Okay, so DSA is not hyped. It is very important. Okay, while if you are even storing anything, as I gave you the example as well, what time what data structure to use, that is the main thing, right? Internship matter depends, like, see, internship matter only if you are learning something. If you are not learning anything, that in that internship, just don't do that internship, right? So if you are learning something, then only internship matters. Okay. uh, I know Python well. Should I know Java as well for placements, or only Python is enough? If yes, to what depth should I learn Java, like applying logic? See, no. You don't have to learn Java if you know Python. That is okay. If you know Python well, you are able to code it. You are able to do DSA in that. That is okay. Stick with that. You don't have to switch language at this point of time. Languages are not important. Only one language you should know, right? Only one language. See, I haven't seen that, like Strivers SD seed. I haven't seen that, but I have heard that it is very good. So I think that is, you can follow that as well. So I want to grow in Python. I don't like Java or C++. So that is okay. So what should I pick? Data science or backend development with Django? I am so confused. Okay, depends. See, data science. If you want to go into data science field, just do data science. If you want to go into like web, see, if you want focusing on job part, if you are like doing this for a job, then you should go for web development part with Django. Okay, that will help you a lot. But if you are actually focusing to learn only, if you want to if you have interest, then only you can go in data science, because a lot of jobs are basically on backend development or like web development part only, not anything else, right? Yeah, DSA is enough to crack a fan, that is for sure. How to crack Paytm? See, a particular company if you talk about, so in Paytm as well, there are certain rounds of DSA only, like nothing else they ask. Most of the rounds are of DSA only. If you have a good communication skills and you have good DSA skills, and also if you like those subjects that I told you, DBMS, operating system and networks, if you are good at that, you will be able to crack it. No, you cannot. I already told you that. Development versus. Okay, so let's take some questions, recent questions as well. How to prepare and how to crack it. My college has internship, but I don't know how to prepare and how to crack it. Okay, so if your college has internship, so just like, I don't know how to prepare. See, depends like which company is coming. On that only you can crack. But basic things are this only. Like these things you should know: language, DSA, DBMS, networks, and operating system. Then only you can crack any internship or anything. And what are the requirements for that internship? That also matters, right? Okay, how to get salary? Okay, so if I want to apply for product companies with experience of 2 years, is it enough for me to have good DSA skills? Is it, even though I am in a support sustain project, not mandatory to be a full stacker? Okay, so then also actually, yeah, you need to have good skills. I'll say you need to have good DSA skills at that time also. And even though I am not in a support sustain project, see, if you are in support, then I think it is not that much required. Okay, so it depends upon the profile, right? I'm talking about mostly about SD profiles. But if you're talking about support profiles as well, I think in those profiles basic DSA is okay. You need not to have a very good knowledge of DSA, right? So that will work. So I want to get a job. I have knowledge front end part and DSA part. Any course launching these without help for placements? Okay, so how to get? I have knowledge front end part and DSA part. Any course launching Geeks or Geeks without help for placement. Okay, so yeah, a lot of courses are there without the help of placements. Okay, so without or with help of placements. See, if you want to get a job, just start applying. See, what happens is, what we do is, we, even if we have good skills, what happens is we just got stuck that okay, we don't have good skills, why to apply now, there are a lot of companies there out there. Start giving interviews. If you start giving interviews, with every interview you will improve, and you will, in the next interview, you will not do that mistake. You will know what actually you have to learn, right? So just do that as soon as you can, right? Just do that. Don't just think that you are not good enough right now. Just, even if you are not, just experience it once for any company. How to get a job, how you are a faculty, okay, how I can get into okay. See, what you can do, Anand, is as I am telling again and again, get yourself skilled in DSA, right? Then only you can go. See, in product based company, what they are asking, every product based company is asking this thing only, okay, DSA only. So why we are not doing that? Why we are just focusing on other things like I think the prerequisite for anything should be this only, right? So but students do it, they start doing the projects like web development project directly. I myself did that mistake. I started learning DSA directly learning machine learning in my third year. I started doing that, and that was the biggest mistake. I lost a year in that. Okay, I knew a lot of theoretical part, but I never was able to do a project by myself. Why? Because I didn't have the knowledge of DSA. A lot of trees part was used in that. A lot of other things are also used. I was not able to optimize it. I was not able to understand the code if I didn't know the language properly. So the prerequisite for everything should be learn a language and then do DSA, and then do and focus on anything else like any project or anything else, right? So these should be prerequisite for everyone, whoever is here, right? But students do it. They also give knowledge to other students as well, their friends as well, like what is there in DSA that is not used in the company, but companies are hiring on that only, so you have to learn that, right? So don't focus on other people, try to focus on use your mind and just do it. Okay, yes, any field, if you are from any field, the best part of our field is that if you are from any branch, you will be hired if you have good skills, right? So don't focus on that. I have a friend who is actually earning a very good money, who he was from electronics and communication background. Okay, actually. Wow, this question. Okay, so write algorithm to reverse a string for stack question. I think you should write algorithm as well. Only algorithm will work, I think. Depends upon the question what they are asking. Yeah, the GFG DSA self-paced course is one of the best courses, so that is good enough. Yeah, in DSA. Java, web development. I'll say what I did was, I'll share my experience in that. I did everything in Java, like DSA in Java, and I did web development in Node.js. That is what I did, and that helped me a lot. Why? Because that gave me the knowledge of JavaScript as well, because Node.js is based on JavaScript, and that is very, very helpful in everything, right? That you should definitely learn. So I think this is a complete package. Fun fact, YouTube with 1 million subscriber years double than okay, earns double than USD. Yeah, actually that is true, but you have to do a job as well. I think you should have a job as well for that. For Gate CSC aptitude. See, for Gate CSC is Gate part. See, there is a channel for Gate here, and there are a lot of webinars going on, a lot of things are going on. So just go and join that. Okay, but do join this channel, GFG. If you want all the things that I'm going to start, just join this channel, GeeksforGeeks Java, as soon as you can. Okay, because a lot of new things are coming here, and you will get a lot of content here, right? You will learn a lot. Even if you are from any, I'll say, if you even if you are from C++ background, Python background, then only also join this, because when we will have a lot of different types of sessions about placements, about I'll say DSA, that is not language specific, you will get to learn a lot. Just go and join this. Just you have to subscribe, nothing else you have to do, right? So just do that. Yeah, a lot of new premium courses are coming, a lot of new things are coming. Whatever I'll teach, you will get to know, okay, what are there in the paid courses as well, so you will learn a lot. Okay, the paid courses are the best thing about GFG is they are not costly, right? The paid courses are not costly, you can, of anyone can afford them. Okay, and they are very very good as well. I myself have some course in like the Java foundation course I have made here with Sandeep Janser, right? So a lot of things are there. For writing a mail, do I need to learn DSC? How to manage it? How to manage? See, if this is easy, like college, just focus on exams only when the exams are coming. Okay, only focus on exams only at that time. Doing DSA, because DSA and development and college, they actually, DSA and development can go hand by hand, because in a day, if you are, see, first of all, I'll say that if you are just starting, okay, give your time only to DSA for at least for a month or two. Then along with DSA, start development, because development will take a lot of time. Okay, so decrease your hours of DSA, start you're giving some hours to development. As the time goes by, you will give more time to development, but don't lose your practice in DSA, because that is the most important thing. Okay, and stop all these things when the exams are coming. Just let's say I used to study one day before the exam, okay, and I have 8.3 CGPA, so that is okay. You will be able to do that as well. Everyone do this thing only in college, nothing new they do, right? So not one day before, but a week before you can start, and just leave everything aside for that part of time, and then again start it. This is how you can manage. See, in like going into an AI field is very very difficult at this point of time. Why? Because I feel that because you need to do a lot of internships at that. Like directly, a big company will not take you as a AI engineer or something, right? You have to do a lot of internships, and then only you can get into a big company when you have some experience, right? I'm a 21 pass out in mechanical. Does I have a chance? Yeah, sure. You definitely have a chance if you have good skills. Okay, I think a lot of questions are done, right? How to get placed in good company and college. Yeah, if you are a college dropout, then not a problem. Just go and get placed as soon as possible, because just get yourself skilled and start telling people that to refer you in different companies, right? So just do that. Skill gets, if you are skilled up, any company will hire you. Even if you are from a college dropout, if you are a mechanical field, any field you are from, right? That is the thing. No. GFG doesn't teach offline coaching. They don't have offline coaching. I mentioned some projects. I'll say is I had a social media website that I mentioned that I made by myself with from scratch. I made a music player from scratch. They all are in like Node.js only, and also the project that I mentioned a machine learning project that I did. That was segment analysis sort of something, right? So a lot of these things. No, MCAT exam, don't give those exams. Like you can give those exams, it is on you. I gave myself as well. I have get job alerts for that till now also, but it depends upon you. If the college is telling you that you should give that, there also only you will get the jobs, only like mid-level jobs you can get. Okay. Good. No, on-campus placements I'll say will not be affected with the project. If you are good enough, you can in DSA, then you will be able to handle it. See, first thing also, guys, just join me on LinkedIn as well, so that if you have a lot of more doubts, you can join me, right? So here, this is my LinkedIn profile as well. If you guys want to join with me. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn profile. Okay, so just go and join that as well, right? So I'll change my this thing as well. Okay, before I was the educator at an academy till last month. Now I am here. Okay, so I'll change that. So you can guys can join me here as well. Okay, so yeah, 2 year of gap matters. See, if you are able to explain why was there a 2 years gap, then that is okay, not a problem. Okay, that is fine, perfectly fine. If you are able to explain it properly. If you are not, like if you are just wasted it, then there will be a problem. But you should have that much that okay, I'll be able to handle it. Okay, so that is the thing. Yeah, why you have taken a gap year, that only you can handle by giving a good like you should have that small story about that why you have done that, like genuine story, or you have made it up, but you should have that. Then only you will be able to do it, like 2 years of gap years. If you are able to explain it properly, then only you will be able to do it. Like any company will hire you, not a problem. I have seen people getting hired with 6 years of gap. I have a friend who had a 6 years of gap. He was doing UPSC preparation, then he got hired, right, in IT company, and is right now actually getting a good money, right? So you have to explain that. Yes, I'll give that person a referral. That is not a problem. If you are amazing, have amazing project, coding skills, and DSA, I will definitely give you the chance. Even if you are from a BCA background, that is not a problem. Okay. I have recently received 1 year gap after 12th. I had 1 year gap after 12th. That is not a problem at all. That was for the college. Doesn't matter. I received an offer from DCS Digital Seminar. Congrats, first of all, Shashi. And I want to switch to product based currently in final year. How to switch? What to learn? See, strengthen your DSA and start asking for referrals. Strengthen your DSA and start asking for referrals. That is the only thing how you can get into a product based companies. See, if right now, what is the right now? It is February, right? So February, March, April, your placements will be in. I think August, like September, October. No, August, September. Yeah, it will be completed till then, and that will be enough. Okay, I'll say that. You will be able to get good knowledge of DSA, and you will, and if you do like follow it properly, you will practice a lot of questions as well, right? So in how many time will be completing the course? 1 year. And the course I'm talking about, I'll be able to complete it soon. Okay, not soon. It will take some time, but I'll do it properly. So you guys can actually follow it properly. Then you will be getting a lot of things to learn, right? And you will be able to get that knowledge. Okay, how to do questions, which questions we should to do. A lot of things you will get to know, and you will get a lot of knowledge as well, right? Only math is there in AIML. Only maths is there. So you need a lot of maths. Probability, this thing, that thing, a lot of things are noted. So this 2 semester, and I just completed C and data structure and made some C libraries. Yeah, if you are in 4th semester and you have done this much, then you are anyone is eligible for internship. That is not a problem. But internship, go into those internships only where you learn things, right? That is the thing. Companies will hire you. That is not a problem. Okay, you have to just be good at DSA, because like good companies, if you do internship in good companies, they will actually ask you some DSA part, as well as if you have done, I have completed C and data structures. If you have completed C and data structure, that is, you will be able to handle it. Like you are good enough for the internship, and some C libraries as well you have made yourself. So that is also very good, right? Okay, but many times you have to see the solution initially. Ayush, you have to see the solution initially. You don't have to just you cannot do all the questions by yourself. See, some questions will be there that you have to keep remembering them. Okay, some questions are going to be that part as well. At those questions, you have to write somewhere on the paper, and you will realize every time when you go for the interview, you have to revise them. Okay, just like I'll say the Kruskal's algorithm, you will say the graphs algorithms that we have, you have to revise them again and again. Okay, the binary search, and you will say I'll say some other algorithms as well, some basic questions like recursion questions as well, you might have to revise. Okay, so it is not that if you are seeing the solution, but don't see solutions for every question. See, if you see a solution, right, you have to keep in your mind, okay, you have to keep in your mind everything, that this thing I learned, this was the approach I tackled. Okay, so next time when you do the same question, when the same questions comes into your mind, you should be able to handle it. Okay, and in any other question, you know one more approach when you are seeing the solution, right? When you know one more approach, you can try to put that approach on other question as well, so that you won't you will always remember it. That is the main thing. Okay, that is the main thing. Only seeing the solution is not bad. That is very very good. Okay, it is not bad at all. But don't get the habit, like into a habit, that you have to see the solution for everything. Just you don't give up very easy. Just give your time on the question, and then if you are not able to do it, like just go and handle that. Like see the solution. Okay, I think a lot of doubts I have taken. I'm not taking more than that now. Okay. Uh, Less than 60% marks in 12. Because of this, most of the students can't join MNC. No. What? Where have you got this from? Like any student can get into MNC if he has gotten 60% marks in 12th. 12th doesn't matter. 12th doesn't matter. So don't focus on that. Last question. Let's take that. Can high school student can get a job or internship? See, if you are skilled enough, you can try. Internships you can get for sure, but I'm not sure about the job full time. But internship for sure, you can able to get it if you are skilled enough. Okay, internship or development, which one is better? If you are learning something in internship is better, because any development you will learn in internship only. Okay, internship better. Otherwise, development is better. Okay, if you are not learning anything. Yeah, they used to hire at that time. We were doing a lot of projects on. They were doing a lot of projects on ML. That's why I got hired in Aman. Okay. So okay, guys. Thank you very much. I think a lot of questions are done, and I'm not taking much more time. Okay. Just do one thing. Go join this channel, Geeks for Geeks Java. I'm going to come with a lot of courses. Right. Just do that. And if you want to join any other channel as well, there are a lot of channels there in a lot of different languages. Just do that as well. Right. So thank you very much for joining in the session. I hope you guys got a lot of doubts cleared, right? So thank you very much. I am also good in typing, like 70. No, I think that won't help. That is not a skill that is needed. Okay, that won't help. Right. So thank you very much. If you guys have a lot of doubts, more doubts, if you are suffering, like if you want to talk anything, so you can join me on LinkedIn as well, right? So thank you very much, guys, for joining in, and I'm going to start the sessions from tomorrow. Might be first session I might schedule first session on main channel as well, but after that you won't get anything from the main channel. You will get everything from Geeks for Geeks Java channel. So just go and join it as soon as possible. You are going to learn a lot. Okay, and so thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. Let's meet soon. Okay, thank you. I hope you got the session right. Like